Now what is that? It's one of you, little pests. This far from the safety of your walls, meant to keep things like me out. Why are you here in the Badlands? Giving up on life, or are you just plain dumb? You look completely out of it. Maybe you're just insane. Out here, sleeping in the dirt in the middle of the dead forest. You're almost guaranteed to get spotted by something hostile. You realize what lives out here, don't you? Yeah, things like me. You know what I am, huh? Never seen one? Well, there's a reason why most of your kind don't. Now leave my territory before this place tears you to shreds. Run back to the safety of your city, back behind your walls. You can't. And why is that, little pawn? You were exiled? Sent out here just for the Badlands to kill you? Well, that's one way to execute someone like you these days. I expected you to be dead by the time I found you lying there in the dirt. Your kind usually doesn't last longer than a day out here. So, you must be lucky. All of the demons and Oni and the Badland beasts pick up your scent within a few hours. And I guess that's why I'm here. You might want to fix that if you plan on extending your existence, little lucky one. But no one is truly lucky if they're out here. So when I leave, this will most likely be the last time I see you alive. Why aren't I trying to kill you like the rest? Well, I don't need to explain myself, unless you want that to change. Yeah, that's what I thought. Stupid little Lucky. You look like you can barely even move. Have you been running from the inhabitants of these woods all night, with your only rest being here in the dirt? You must have passed out. I assume the only reason you didn't die in your sleep is due to how close you are to my home. I'm closer to the top of the food chain out here, you'll find. I'm not the one who runs. I'm the one who chases. Now, have you eaten at all for the past 2 days, Lucky? Yes, I'll call you Lucky, because now that you live on this side of the wall, you're known by the things you do. And the one thing that's kept you alive so far is the amount of luck you've had to survive 2 whole days and then wind up in my territory. Now answer, Lucky. Have you eaten lately? I assumed as much. You look like you can barely function. Your luck will soon run out if your body can't move. Such a helpless creature in the sea of despair. Fine then. Consider this pity, Lucky. But I have food for you to eat so that you have the energy to keep yourself alive. You're here now, and being alive is all that matters. So this is a rare chance for help. Call it the fruit of your luck, perhaps. I'm feeling relatively generous today. So, what do you say? Stay here motionless and die as soon as night falls? Or come to live with me and live another day? Your answer, Lucky. A wise decision. Now, don't be frightened. I know I may look like some of the things that may have been causing you to run for your life, but you can't walk like this. So, allow me to carry you in my arms until we reach my abode. Do I have permission? Another wise decision. You may see the next sun after all. Now, you being this close to me should at least mask your scent. We shouldn't be bothered. I live not too far from here. So, rest as I carry you there. You'll need all your energy. Now, let's be off from this clearing. Wake up, Lucky. We've arrived. Here. I shall lay you down on my resting pad. Don't get too comfortable. Now, I shall go get something for you to consume. What's my name? Well, you can just call me Benny. Short for Benimaru Crimson. This should be edible for your kind. Here, it's like a soup. Except, I added some herbs for the stress that your body's been under. Rosemary, koari, and some moonbells. It may not taste the greatest, but it's so you'll live, not for luxury. Well, at least it probably tastes better than the dirt out there. You don't seem to be as picky as others of your kind I've met. I appreciate that. Makes you less difficult not to kill. A joke. I figured humor is helpful to those under stress. This isn't what you're used to living. This is hell incarnate. And I'm an Oni, and I don't even like it here. But here I must stay. I'm just glad that there's more than just the same old demons and blood-hungry beasts. I find someone like you may be able to hold better conversation at least. Probably why I didn't kill you on sight. Your existence is recreational and entertaining for me. Gets quite boring and lonesome in this hellscape. So, eat up, Lucky. You're not allowed to die now. Now, I actually do have a question. What is it that would get a pretty little thing like you banished to an old ugly this. You were framed. Justice for your kind is strange. And here we just kill what we don't like. Although it does get repetitive and boring sometimes. So you got set up. I'd bet whoever set you up wanted your silence. That's why you're here. Interesting. Any idea who would do such a thing? I find it hard to believe that anyone of your kind, at least with their sense of sight still intact, could despise you. Was that a compliment? No. I was just stating that your appearance is relatively relaxing. Like it's an ability of yours or something. Perhaps luck at birth. Lucky. That's what a compliment to you sounds like? Bah. Anywho. Do you have an idea of who hates you? It's a person you refuse to fall in love with. So, like a scorned suitor? Sounds like something from one of the books I find around your walls. Yes, I collect books. I'm one of the few Oni who finds literature entertaining. But most of the books I find are just cheaply written romance novels. But entertaining nonetheless. So, you said no to whoever this weak-willed person is, and they got all butthurt and tried to get you exiled. Injustice pisses me off. They should be the one here. The wicked deserve this hell of their own creation. But I bet you can survive out here longer than they could. It's the slimy, weak ones, like them, that attract the worst demons. But good people don't give off an evil smell. Probably why I found your scent entertaining enough to pursue. And I wasn't wrong, I guess. All done with your soup? Here, let me take the bowl. Yeah, you should rest right here. Feel free to look over my bookshelf. May keep yourself as entertained as I am. Found a good one? Which one is that? A romance book about a cursed ogre prince who falls in love with a peasant to break the curse? Where did you get that one? I forgot I even had that. I don't remember finding it. Must have been an accident or something. Maybe no books for now. Well, the sun is getting low and you need to get your rest. Yeah. Sleeping in my bed will help mask your scent, so you just stay there. In my old stable, I have a comfy hay bale. That and I could keep watch out there. So, yeah. Sleep well, Lucky. Good night. Wow. They look just like the peasant from that book. Do you think they... No. It's just a fantasy book. but they look just like that character I've dreamt about since I first read it. This is gonna be difficult and nice at the same time. Oh gods, what am I feeling right now? I'll just try to sleep it off. But what if I have dreams? I probably look like an idiot owning that thing. I guess I'll see in the morning.